at me so it doesn't look all crazy. Good? Alright, so now we're shooting Ultramax ammo. This stuff was hitting a little bit to the right. It's a different grain. It's 168 grain. Right there. Alright, so it's a little bit heavier of a bullet, a little bit denser. So what this gun prefers, honestly, but at 100 yards, again, it really doesn't matter. We were using Fiachi. Out of that right now, I didn't bring all of it with me. I don't like to burn through ammo like I do underwear. So, I don't know why I'm loading all these. Let's see what we got in there. Alright, I do 3 rounds at a time just to not blow through ammo so much, even though it's fairly cheap. Ultramax, the company, is a law enforcement company as well. They make ammo for the cops and the military and everybody else. I know my table's a mess right now, and all my shit everywhere. Alright, so we're going to try this again. Let's even things up. Let's do 3, 3, and 3. We'll take a walk down, assess, then come on back and end the video. So let's go ahead and see what we can do here. I'm going to put 3, I'm going to check, and then I'm going to try again. Again, thumb, what I do is I put my thumb right here. So I have the proper sight picture, touch my nose. So it's the same sight picture every time. There's 1. 2. There's 3. All right. These are the targets we're using, as you've already seen. I've got 2 right next to each other. Is it on the right or left? On the right. Like pretty much right next to each other, almost the side of each other. And I got 1 down here. So you can see if you have the same sight picture every time, good quality ammo pretty much lands where you point it. Even if you make a small mistake, it's still going to be relatively close because the ammo is very consistent and loaded correctly. It's buying cheap ammo, you're going to get cheap shots. You buy decent ammo, you get good shots. And just because it's expensive doesn't mean it's good. Again, this stuff was $14.59 a box. And you saw what it did down there. Alright, it's good stuff. It's 150 grain, 308. And again, we're shooting a 168 Ultramax. So let's do 3 more. See where they land. Again, thumb right here where it arches down, or slopes down. Same sight picture. I'm aiming a little bit lower this time. Notice where my finger is on the trigger. I'm not wrapped around it. I know I'm at a rest. Normally I don't shoot from a rest, but I'm testing ammo. So for the sake of making sure the ammo performs exactly as it's supposed to, as advertised, I shoot it from a rest to get the best results. Normally I shoot while standing or crouched. It's actually pretty comfortable to sit while in a rest now. Alright, we're going to take a look and see where that landed. Holy cow. All three landed dead center. I couldn't ask for much better of a shot on that one. Alright, so this stuff outperforms Fiat because of the grain, mainly. I'm not saying it's better. It's better for my gun. It's also a hollow point, which you really can't see that well with the camera, probably. Ideal for, you know, just putting all the energy right into the chest or whatever you're shooting, maybe a deer or something. You could actually use this stuff. I wouldn't, but you could if you wanted to. I prefer the Hornady with the red ballistic tip. This stuff is expensive. It's about $35 or $40 a box. But what happens is the expansion is quicker and doesn't ruin the meat, and will knock the deer straight on his ass, or hog, or elk, or caribou, or whatever you're hunting. Moose. Probably shoot a bear with it too. Alright, so we got 3 more rounds we're going to put down range, and now that this ammo's performing exactly as it should, I might actually put a few more. We'll see. This ammo's pretty good. I'm going to go back to Dick's and get some, you know, the box. Never have enough ammo anyway. Alright, so here we go again. Put 3 more down range, see where it lands. Again, thumb right here, proper sight picture. Notice how I'm always at the same spot. Dang. Worn me out. Alright, see where that landed. Again, dead center. Dead freaking center. And I'm getting kind of happy, so I'm going to put 3 more down here. That, and I don't want somebody else using my target. I'm paying for them. I'm going to use them. I've got about probably 300 rounds at the house anyway at 308, so it ain't no big deal. Alright, we're going to keep doing this until we can pretty much make a big hole in the middle. Like somebody took a damn hammer and hit it. Alright. As you can see, the gun doesn't recoil that much. It's because it weighs about 10 pounds when it's loaded. And it's got top quality springs and everything else. This is a piston-driven rifle. It's not direct gas impingement. It has a piston involved, so there's something forcing this bolt back every time I shoot. And what that does over like an AR platform is, if there was debris in here, it's less likely to jam. Now, ARs don't just jam. You actually have to get pretty rough with them for them to just jam. There's a common misunderstanding that ARs jam almost every round or whatever. That ain't the case. An AR is a great weapon. Alright? They just got to be a little bit higher maintenance than a gun like this that can be thrown in the mud, picked back up, and still fire. It's the only real difference. And these kind of guns can, I mean, there's ARs that'll shoot just as well as these kind of guns. Alright? Just because this gun's a pinpoint accuracy gun doesn't mean an AR can't do that. Alright? It's all about how it's made, quality. When you get something from Springfield, generally it's top of the line. I tried to move my face back. I caught myself doing what I shouldn't have been doing, which is changing my sight picture. Oh, I have 1 more left. see what we got going on now. Alright, that's actually giving me a pretty good chubby here. Let's do 3 more, and we'll call it a wrap. And we'll go down there. We'll assess what happened. Honestly, I'm going to buy more of Biaggi, and I'm going to buy more of Ultramax, and drop that box too. Both of these are actually pretty exceptional quality. That's some of the best ammo I've shot out of 308 in a long time. I've shot a lot of crap like BVAC. All BVAC is good for is brass to reload it. Alright, so here goes the last 3 rounds. Barrel isn't even hot. It shouldn't be anyway. This is not a chrome lined barrel for those of you that are familiar with barrels and guns. It means the life expectancy of the barrel is a little bit less, but if you're putting 5,000 to 10,000 rounds to a rifle in a couple of years, you probably got more money than I do anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And a non-chrome lined barrel, you generally get a little bit more accuracy out of them. Alright, see where those went. Simple as not disappointing. A little bit of a disappointment, not much though. Alright, so what we're going to do, get all this crap out of my hat first. I'll put my ammo back in my mag. Bolt fly forward, pull the trigger, make sure it's clear. If you're a range Nazi, you might want to have it locked back. I don't really. What's the difference? Well, I've already pulled the trigger and cleared it. It ain't going to go anywhere. Guns don't fire themselves. Unless they're dropped from 3 stories. Alright. Actually, I'm going to leave that out. Alright, we're going to take a walk down there. So we're going to cut the video here, and then we're going to take a walk down and reassess.